Today, we're diving into the legendary duo that changed the game of basketball forever, the Splash Brothers. From their humble beginnings to becoming the most feared shooting duo in NBA history, let's explore the journey of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. Before they were splashing threes in the NBA, they were just kids with a basketball dream. Stephen Curry, born in Akron, Ohio, was the son of NBA sharpshooter Dale Curry. Growing up, Steph was constantly surrounded by the game, learning the fundamentals from his father. Despite his small stature, Steph was determined to make a name for himself. Steph's childhood was all about basketball. His mom, Sonia, was a volleyball star, adding to the athletic pedigree of the Curry family. Even his younger brother, Seth, would go on to play in the NBA. From early morning workouts to late night shooting sessions, Steph's dedication was evident from a young age. On the other side of the country, Klay Thompson was making his own mark. Born in Los Angeles to Michael Thompson, a former NBA player and two-time champion, Klay was also surrounded by basketball royalty. With his dad's guidance and his own fierce determination, Klay quickly developed into a sharpshooter. Klay's mom, Julie, was a college volleyball player, ensuring the athletic talent ran deep in the Thompson family. Growing up with his brothers, Trace and Michael, who also pursued professional sports careers, Klay had a competitive spirit instilled in him from a young age. In high school, both Steph and Klay showed glimpses of their future greatness. Steph attended Charlotte Christian School in North Carolina, where he led his team to 3 conference titles and earned all-state honors. Despite his impressive stats, many doubted his ability to succeed at higher levels due to size. Klay dominated at Santa Margarita Catholic High School in California. He averaged 21 points per game and led his team to a Division III state championship. Klay's smooth shooting stroke and defensive tenacity made him a standout player, but like Steph, he was often overlooked by major college programs. Both players' high school coaches recall their incredible work ethic and passion for the game. They weren't just talented, they were relentless in their pursuit of excellence. Despite their impressive high school careers, both were underrated prospects heading into college. Steph went to Davidson College, a small school where he quickly made a big impact. In his freshman year, he averaged 21.5 points per game and broke the freshman scoring record. His sophomore year, he led Davidson to the Elite Eight, averaging an astonishing 25.9 points per game. Steph's scoring ability and clutch performances in the NCAA tournament put him in the national radar. He set numerous records at Davidson, including the single-season scoring record with 974 points. He finished his college career with averages of 25.3 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 3.7 assists per game, making him Davidson's all-time leading scorer. Klay played for Washington State University, where he became the 3rd all-time leading scorer in school history. In his freshman year, he averaged 12.5 points per game, earning all freshman team honors in the Pac-10. Klay's sophomore year saw him increase his scoring to 19.6 points per game, and by his junior year, he was averaging 21.6 points per game, leading the Pac-10 in scoring. Klay's college career was marked by his ability to take over games with his shooting and defense. He set the WSU single-game scoring record with 43 points and ended his college career with averages of 17.9 points, 4.8 rebounds, and 2.6 assists per game. Despite his impressive stats, Klay was still seen as a question mark by many NBA scouts. In 2009, the Golden State Warriors took a chance on Steph with the 7th overall pick. 2 years later, they picked Klay 11th overall. Little did they know they were building the foundation of a dynasty. Draft analysts were skeptical about both picks. Steph was seen as too small and injury-prone, while Klay was considered a one-dimensional shooter. But the Warriors front office saw something special in both players. The early years weren't easy. The Warriors struggled to find their footing, but Steph and Klay were quietly perfecting their craft. Steph battled ankle injuries that sidelined him for significant stretches, while Klay worked on expanding his game beyond just shooting. Steph's ankles were a major concern. He underwent multiple surgeries and had to prove he could stay healthy, but through perseverance and hard work, he overcame these obstacles. In his rookie season in 2009 to 2010, Steph averaged 17.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 5.9 assists per game, finishing 2nd in Rookie of the Year voting. Klay, on the other hand, became known for his lockdown defense and ability to guard multiple positions. This versatility, combined with his shooting, made him an invaluable asset to the team. In his rookie season in 2011 to 2012, Klay averaged 12.5 points per game, shooting 41.4% from three-point range. By 2012, the Warriors started to show signs of greatness. They made the playoffs for the first time since 2007, with Steph and Klay leading the charge. Steph's 54-point game against the New York Knicks in 2013 announced his arrival as a superstar, while Klay's consistent shooting and defense solidified his role. Steph's 2012 to 2013 season saw him average 22.9 points, 4.0 rebounds, and 6.9 assists per game, setting a then NBA record with 272 three-pointers made in a single season. Klay also stepped up, averaging 16.6 points and showcasing his defensive prowess. Their chemistry on the court was electric, leading the Warriors to their first playoff series win in 6 years. When did they officially become the Splash Brothers? It was around the 2012 to 2013 season when their three-point shooting became the stuff of legends. Steph's ability to create a shot from anywhere on the court and Klay's quick release and accuracy from long range made them a deadly combination. They were often compared to the other great shooters like Ray Allen and Reggie Miller, but Steph and Klay were different. They redefined what was possible from beyond the arc. Together, they shattered records and opponents' dreams. In the 2014 to 2015 season, Steph won his first MVP award, averaging 23.8 points, 4.3 rebounds, and 7.7 assists per game, while Klay averaged 21.7 points and hit a then-record 286 three-pointers in a season. The Splash Brothers hold the record for most combined threes in a season by a duo, and their 2015 to 2016 season was even more historic. One of the most iconic moments that solidified their nickname came on January 23, 2015, when Klay scored an NBA record 37 points in a single quarter against the Sacramento Kings, finishing with 52 points in the game. Steph's deep threes, like his buzzer beater from 38 feet against Oklahoma City in 2016, added to their legendary status. Their bond off the court translated to their incredible chemistry on it. Their synchronized shooting drills, friendly competitions, and mutual respect created a dynamic that was nearly impossible to defend. They made three-pointers the centerpiece of modern basketball strategy, stretching defenses and opening up the floor for their teammates. Analysts marveled at their shooting prowess. Their ability to shoot from anywhere on the court, off the dribble, or catch and shoot revolutionized the game. They made three-pointers the centerpiece of modern basketball strategy. The Splash Brothers hold the record for most combined threes in a season by a duo. Steph set the single-season three-point record with 402, and Klay scored an incredible 37 points in a single quarter, the most in NBA history. Their dominance was not just about individual performances. As a duo, they were unstoppable. They could both take over games, but what made them truly special was their unselfishness and chemistry. They always knew where the other was on the court, creating one of the most potent offensive threats the NBA has ever seen. Steph's long-range bombs and Klay's smooth stroke made them a nightmare for defenses. Their clutch performances, like Steph's game-winning threes or Klay's record-setting quarter, are the stuff of legend. Their impact on the game extended beyond their own team. Other NBA teams were forced to adapt to the Warriors' revolutionary style of play. The emphasis on three-point shooting became a league-wide trend, with teams trying to keep up with the Warriors' prolific scoring. The traditional inside-out game was replaced by a perimeter-focused strategy, forever changing the dynamics of basketball. Coaches and analysts noted the seismic shift in the NBA. The Splash Brothers' success made three-point shooting a priority, leading to changes in player development, team strategies, and game planning. Their ability to shoot threes so consistently and efficiently put immense pressure on opposing defenses and forced teams to rethink their defensive schemes. The numbers tell the story. Since the rise of the Splash Brothers, the league has seen a dramatic increase in three-point attempts and makes. Teams are now built around shooters who can stretch the floor, and the three-point shot has become a critical component of modern basketball. Their accolades are endless. 4 NBA championships together, multiple All-Star appearances, and of course, Steph's back-to-back MVP seasons in 2015 and 2016. Their chemistry on the court was unmatched, making the Warriors the most exciting team to watch. Their first championship in 2015 ended a 40-year title drought for the Warriors. They followed it up with a record-breaking 73-win season in 2016, although they fell short in the finals. Undeterred, they added Kevin Durant and won 2 more championships in 2017 2017 and 2018. Steph's MVP seasons were a testament to his transformative impact on the game. He became the first unanimous MVP in NBA history in 2016, while Klay's consistent excellence and defensive contributions made him a perfect complement. After a period of struggle due to injuries, the Splash Brothers made an incredible comeback in the 2021 to 2022 season. Steph continued to amaze, averaging 25.5 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 6.3 assists per game, while Klay, after returning from back-to-back major injuries, showed flashes of his old self. Together, they led the Warriors to another NBA championship, solidifying their legacy as one of the greatest duos in basketball history. Their 2022 championship was particularly special, not just for the fans, but for Steph and Klay, who proved that they could still dominate the league after all their hardships. This victory marked their fourth championship together and was a testament to their resilience and skill. Teammates and coaches have always praised their work ethic and leadership. Draymond Green and Andre Iguodala, key members of the Warriors dynasty, have often spoken about how Steph and Klay set the tone for the team with their dedication and competitive spirit. But it was not always smooth sailing. Injuries plagued both players, from Steph's ankle issues to Klay's devastating ACL and Achilles injuries. These setbacks tested their resolve but never broke their spirit. Klay's journey through injuries was particularly grueling. In Game 6 of the 2019 NBA Finals, he tore his ACL. After a long rehab process and just as he was nearing a return, Klay suffered a torn Achilles in November 2020, sidelining him for 2 consecutive seasons. Despite these devastating setbacks, Klay's determination never wavered. His rehab was intense, focusing on regaining his strength, mobility, and shooting form. Their resilience in the face of adversity was inspiring. Teammates and coaches often spoke about their dedication to rehab and their determination to come back stronger. Klay's return to the court in January 2022 was a moment of triumph, showcasing his unwavering spirit and love for the game. Despite their incredible comeback, the Warriors faced difficult decisions. In a surprising turn of events, Klay Thompson requested to be traded and eventually chose the Dallas Mavericks in the 2024 offseason. Feeling disrespected by the Warriors' decision not to offer him a 4-year contract, Klay sought a new beginning. The trade was a tough pill to swallow for Warriors fans. Analysts debated the impact of the move, with many acknowledging the financial and strategic reasoning behind it. However, it marked the end of an era, as the Splash Brothers were finally separated. Klay's move to the Mavericks opened a new chapter in his career. The big question now is, will Klay continue to demonstrate his shooting prowess and veteran leadership in Dallas? Only time will tell how this next phase of his career unfolds. Despite the ups and downs, the legacy of the Splash Brothers is undeniable. They revolutionized the game and brought joy to millions of fans worldwide. Their story is a testament to hard work, resilience, and the power of teamwork. They did not just change the way the game is played, they influenced a generation of players and fans alike. Their influence can be seen in the countless young players who aspire to shoot like Steph and Klay. The three-point shot has become a crucial part of basketball at every level thanks to their pioneering efforts. Are they the greatest basketball duo ever? Can anyone ever match their shooting ability? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, the Splash Brothers will forever be remembered as game changers, legends, and the greatest shooting duo in NBA history. Thanks for watching Goated Sports. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more basketball content.